Hi everybody, Dough Cookie. Now I'm doing a reaction to Amber Lynn. It's a pre-recorded one. I'm going to go live a little bit later, and we're going to cover a little bit of foodie, her Sammy reaction, and the football-sized croissant. We're going to have a look at that, and we're going to have a little bit of a chit chat and maybe a retro react as well. But for now, I'm just going to delve into Amber Lynn on her weight loss surgery journey, and we're just going to hear what she has to say. So let's get going. Okay, I'm just going to change this. Okay, let's make it like that. No, let's do this one. Yeah, this one looks good. Okay, ready, set, I go.
Hey guys, so I just woke up a little bit ago. I've already showered, got ready for the day. I actually have my dietitian appointment today, so it's just like a monthly weigh-in, check in to see how I'm doing. Originally, there was no goal, but I requested one. So it was lose 1 pound a week and to lose 4 pounds overall, obviously. And according to my scale, I have definitely done that.
So 1 pound a week is 2.2 is 220 grams, as far as I know. No, that's 1 kilo. Wait. She said 1 pound, which is 200 grams, right? Yeah. No, it's 500 grams. So 1 pound is 500 grams. So half a kilo a week. Yeah. Someone like her could probably be like 10 pounds a week, but let's start small, okay?
I'm just interested to see with their scale and with me wearing clothing. I actually ended up weighing my clothing and it's like 3 pounds. So I'm hoping that I reach the goal on their scale. I have definitely been
See, that's always been weird to me, is because you weigh your clothes and they weigh 3 pounds. But whenever people are looking at you, you are wearing your clothes and you are always pretty much wearing clothes. So you should factor in the 3 pounds or the 4 pounds or the 5 pounds or the 2 pounds, whatever it is. Like when you're 500 plus pounds, the 3 pounds of clothing's really not going to make that much of a difference. If you are, say, a fly weight MMA boxer, the 3 pounds makes a difference. But if it psychologically makes you feel like you're making progress, go ahead and do it.
doing really good. I have been weighing myself daily and it's creeping down very slowly. In the past, I like way in the past years and years ago, I would lose a bunch of weight overnight. I would do that for a few days, gain it all back. But lately, I have been losing like a couple ounces a day or just like staying the same. And it's just been a month of just like slow progression. But that's exactly what I wanted, what my dietitian wants, my surgeon. So let's keep our fingers crossed that I reach the goal on their scale.
Oh, that is a very confronting, rainy sound. Let's turn that down because holy yikes.
Hey guys, so I have been home for a little bit. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I was just resting in bed for about an hour. Me and Twinkie were cuddling, me and Feline were cuddling. So I do have some fur on me, but you know what? I always do because I'm always cuddling with my babies. So I want to give you guys a little update of my appointment. First update is my hernia update, and turns out that more than likely it is going to be fixed in surgery. Second update is my gallbladder. I still have to go get that checked. I finally actually have a physical order to go and physically get my gallbladder checked. So I only have that left to do before I can get approved for weight loss surgery. I have to get another
So we're dealing with a gallbladder issue, a to be determined hernia issue, and we're losing 1 pound a week. That's the status at the moment. Okay. How's the ankle? The ankle's completely fine now? No dangling ankle? That's all good. We're just worried about our. What about your liver? Have you had your liver checked? Because I think that would be something your surgeon would be curious about, the size of your liver, because the surgery is pretty much reliant on being able to get up and under the liver. So, okay. But blood
kg, and
work would
then I have
pick
to
that up,
just
I
finish these
guess.
12 sessions, which I only have 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 more. So the next update is like my diet update, if you will. I hate calling it a diet because this is literally just a lifestyle change. There's such a negative connotation to dieting and diets, especially like because I have yo-yo dieted, but just for the lack of a better word, my diet update is next. So as you guys know, my dietitian wanted me to do 2,200 calories to 2,500 calories, and she gave me some macro goals, and I was following that. And she noticed, and I noticed collectively, that it was just too many calories. I know a lot of people sit here and
I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a dietitian. But someone Amber's weight, 2,200 calories would be pretty pretty generous. Pretty generous. But from somebody who's a binge eater, who doesn't want to go into starvation mode and doesn't want to feel deprived, 2,200 calories could give you quite a few outstandingly good meals throughout the day. 2,200, yeah, 20. I eat 2,200 calories to sustain my weight. So anything below that, I lose weight. So for this one to be eating under 2,200 calories or eating that exact amount or even 2,500, she should still be losing weight even without inactivity. So whatever dietitian she's talking to, I would be asking them why they would be thinking that 2,200 calories is too much for Amber Lynn at her body weight now. I would be questioning that because that to me, from what I've read, I'm not a professional and I'm not a dietitian. I would be curious about why exactly they would be saying that.
think that with my weight, I should be able to eat 2,500 calories and lose weight like this. And that's just not realistic because I do have lipedema. I have a very, very, very bad case of lipedema. You guys have seen my legs, and lipedema is abnormal fat that does not want to go away no matter how much you diet. It just wants to get big.
But calories is not the same as water retention. They're two separate systems. You will still be losing body weight, but still retaining your water. Your water is different to actual body fat. So that doesn't correlate, hun.
Bigger and collect more fat cells, and that is what I am struggling with. And on top of that, I also have lymphedema, which is a lot of fluid, like a lot water retention, and we noticed that 2,500 calories is just too much for me. So instead of following any macros, she said do not worry about that and just stick to an 1,800 to a 2,000 calorie diet. So I'm just glad I don't have to follow macros because that got confusing and it got super overwhelming. So I'm glad that all I have to do is like count the calories now. So next is like an exercise update. As you guys know, I have been doing like these little exercises. I showed you guys in a vlog before. Obviously, I didn't physically show you just because I feel like self-conscious to do so. But I am willing, if my supporters want to see more of like the exercises I am doing. She said that she does want me to continue.
No, that's
to
okay. You don't have to
times a
show
week.
us.
My
It's
next
okay.
appointment is already scheduled, and it is around the exact same time where I have my last therapy session before I can get approved or whatever it may be for weight loss.
I would be expecting that, not expecting, I'm predicting that she's literally just going to do the 12 therapy sessions because it's probably being requested and required by her surgeon that she have those sessions to make her suitable or deem her or at least make an attempt to make her mental health closer to where it should be to get her out of her unhealthy eating habits. Does someone like Amber, in my opinion, require ongoing therapy leading up to and beyond her surgery? Probably, more than likely. I think she'll probably do the 12 and then leave it at that, being like, yes, I'm fixed. I've gotten through my trauma. I cried a lot. I'm done. I am prepped for surgery. I'm ready to go. I've done everything the doctor has requested me to the letter. I am not going to do any more to actually repair me as an injured person or as a traumatized person or as a person who has mental health issues that needs like more care. She's going to do enough to get the surgery. That is what I'm predicting. I could be completely off the mark, but that, looking at her past history, that's what I feel like she's doing. She's doing just enough to get what she wants.
loss surgery. So that next appointment is like reassessment to see what else needs to be done or if I am freaking ready for weight loss surgery. I
No,
noticed
you're
that
not.
ever since I started therapy, I started taking Zoloft and I'm just doing everything. I noticed that like my relationship with food is improving so much. Like takeout isn't even something that I think about while daily. It used to be something that I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted constantly, craving it constantly. And I would never, but I requested one. So it was lose 1 pound a week and
Oh, always. Every single stream. Every
diet
single
update,
stream.
if you will. I hate calling it a diet because
Uh,
I also have lymphedema, which is a lot of fluid. Vlog
mm-hmm.
before, obviously, I didn't physically show you just because I feel like self conscious to do so, but I am willing therapy session before I can get a
That's where we were.
to improve even more in every aspect of this journey scale at the office. So much improvement, and it just makes me happy. It used to be something that I just wanted constantly. Ever since I started therapy, I started taking Zoloft and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing everything. I noticed that like my relationship with food is improving so much. Like
Mm-hmm.
takeout isn't even something that I
Mm.
think about while daily. It used to be something that I just wanted constantly, craving it.
Even an alcoholic can stop drinking for a certain amount of time if they have to. They can. It's called white knuckling it. She wants the surgery, but has she really? I just wonder if she's really got in those in the 9 therapy sessions. If she's managed to work through every issue she has and fixed all the issues that she's had over these her entire lifetime, so it seems, and all her teenage trauma and all her foster care trauma and all her relationship. She's managed in just 9 therapy sessions to overcome her eating disorder that has gotten her to 520 pounds. That's a fucking good therapist she's got there. I think even anybody on a diet can sort of cut out fast food for a while. It's the long term. I just wonder how long she can sustain it. If she can, fantastic. That is so good. But she doesn't have a very good track record, and I can like I know why I doubt what she says because she's always talking herself into things or talking her way around things or making excuses or she's hyped and she's jazzed in the moment, but then she loses the momentum and then she forgets about it. Like we've seen her. I only eat with Feline. Feline cooks for me, and then they started doing the meals separately. And then Feline has her meals, and I have my types of meals. And then I try and just eat cured meat for protein. I'm doing keto, and I don't like keto. Like there's been so many variations of being hyped about something new, and it's perfect for me, and it's gonna work, and this is the one, and I feel so good, and my mentals are great. And then we go back to exactly what got her back to that stage. And with Amberlynn, it's like we don't want to be that one person to go, nah, she'll never do it. She'll never make it. She keeps you ever hopeful. That's what she does. The way she talks about it, she's so enthusiastic. And it's almost like you feel guilty for being that negative person going, heard it all before. Because there are people out there that who diet and diet, diet, and then eventually they will go and lose all the weight and keep it off and be healthy. So it's like that person that wins the lotto. Is Amber going to be the person that wins the lotto this time? Are the chances in her favor? Are the numbers going to be in her favor? I personally, I just think she's jazzed about it now. I think she'll lose momentum.
Constantly. And I would never eat food from my own fridge. And now I am every single day. And it just shows so much improvement and it just makes me happy. Now we just gotta work on getting my lipedema and
Look, I haven't watched her last couple of vlogs, but has she dyed her hair? Has she put a color through her hair? Because her hair is looking particularly dark at the minute. And I don't hate it. I don't mind it. I actually kind of like her hair a bit darker. I just wish she'd do something with her eyebrows because I think that would really help her the shape of her face a bit. But has she dyed her hair? Let me know in the comments if she's dyed it.
lymphedema on the same page as like my brain, my heart, and like my calories. So that's why she did lower my calorie limit pretty drastically. So I should have taken a picture, but I do want to tell you guys my weight from my scale at home, and then I want to show you guys because I did remember to fill.
I know was talking about this before. I find that really bizarre that somebody who has a binge eating disorder would be put on an even lower calorie intake, a more restrictive diet. It just doesn't seem to make any sense. Because somebody who that seems to be the cycle of a binge eater. You restrict, you overeat, you restrict, you overeat. Like, I'm not going to eat anything all day and I'm going to be so good. And then you get to the nighttime and it's like, I'm literally we've seen it with foodie. I'm going to restrict myself all day, and then I'm going to eat massive, massive amounts of just the most palatable food that's salty, spicy, sweet, sticky, sugary, saucy, ricey, carby foods because my body is just like crying out for those things as a person who's a food addict. I just don't understand why you would restrict her calories even more if she's making the goals each week. If she's making the progress that the doctors are asking for, why would you cut her calories even further if she is making the progress that she's been requested? It just doesn't make sense to me. And with her eating history, I just don't understand why the dietitian would recommend that.
Film it, the weight that I had on the scale at the office. So my weight at home today was 521.8. So I was expecting to be around, I would say about 525. That is what I was expecting. So here's the clip. So there it is. The dietitian was actually really proud of the progress I made, and we sat and we talked and we chatted and set more goals. And yeah, it was a really good appointment. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now we have a whole other month to improve even more in every aspect of this journey. It's just been a fun journey so far. It's been obviously hard, but it's kind of cool to see like the improvement I have made, because I just wasn't expecting to improve because of therapy, but it kind of just goes to show that therapy and medication really does help people. So if you guys remember from
So if it does help you, I suggest you keep going with therapy even after the recommended 12 are finished. Imagine how good you could be, or how amazing it would be if you continued to improve with therapy and not just doing the bare minimum recommended 12 sessions. I mean, we know that you can afford to keep going to therapy, and you've obviously created a good relationship with the one that you have because you're feeling good and making improvements. I would suggest that you just continue through regardless that if you've done 12 or not.
my PO box, this company sent me slimes, peachy bees, and I wanted to open them all and smell them, and I had to show you.
They know she doesn't have kids, right? I mean, are there adults? I mean, there has to be. There has to be adults out there who enjoy slime and they don't have kids. Am I missing something? I'm missing something, right? Is this because she does the adult coloring? Are these adult slimes? Is there slime there out there for adults? I'm sure there has to be.
You guys, because they're so freaking cute. So this is baby oxalotl, which actually has a freaking oxalotl in it, and this smells like bubblegum. Starlight Dream Cloud, like, has these cute little clouds, and this smells so good. I don't know, it reminds me of something from.
Is she going to keep this on her shelf? Oh crap! Like, you know those shelves that she's got where she just keeps useless crap, like her tchotchkes that are just aesthetically pleasing. That's where these are going to go.
Like Bath and Body Works, like. And then here's the blueberry cow, which I already showed you guys. There's a little cow in there and a blueberry, and it smells like blueberries. And then this one, Tangerine Dreams, smells just like tangerines, and there's like a cute little.
I'm sorry, I just want to put a spoon in them and eat them like yogurt because that's what they look like to me. They literally look like Gippsland yogurts. They look delicious.
Orange or tangerine. It is so beautiful, and it's like this pretty sparkly cupcake fluff. Smells literally just like cupcakes, and there's like cute little cupcakes, a cherry. Here we have diamond dust.
What do you do with the slime? Because I don't have kids. The slime thing was well after my kids were grown and done, right? What do you do with the slime? Do you just muck about with it in your hands? Do you like what do you do with them? Is it a tacticity thing? Is it like a texture thing? Is it a stress reliever? What do you do with the slime?
This one smells so good. There's like diamonds. It smells like some sort of perfume. I can't really pinpoint it, but I just want to let you guys know these are so cute, amazing, and they smell great. I'm gonna play with one right now. I think I'm gonna do this one. Let me put the rest away.
Mystery solved, guys. She's going to show me how to play with the slime. Mystery solved. She could have just edited that out. We did not have to see her putting the lids back on, but okay, all right. We need to drag out the video.
Oh my gosh. This feels so cool.
Is this a fetish thing? Is this a sex thing? Am I missing something? Is this a feeder thing? Watching her play with the slime. Am I what? What's going on here? Why do I suddenly feel a little icky? Is this just me, like, I don't know.
Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god. It smells amazing. Oh my god, look. I've never played with slime like this before.
Sweetheart, it's because you're 32 years of old. I'm serious. I'm serious. There are certain things that you could, like, you could put bows in your hair, you could put glitter on your body, you can dress up as a fairy. There's just certain stuff you can do that's a little immature that you can continue to do as a grown adult woman. I'm drawing the line at being this amused at slime. I don't know. Is it weird? Am I just being judgmental? I think it's a little weird. It could be super fun and I'm just missing out and I'm just being a party pooper. But wow. Okay, it's all right. It's just slime. It's just stretchy, gooey stuff. It's no big deal.
Look how long. Oh my god, don't fall to the ground. Oh my gosh. It's like a cloud. Now I kind of want to do the cupcake one.
Okay, the germaphobe in me is just gone. Bleh. So what you do is you literally rub it all over your hands, like everything your hands have touched, your dirty hands that have not been washed, is now going to ring that slime around, and then you're just going to pop it back in that seat and seal it up and just leave it sit there. Is this what we do? Is it not like a one-time play and then you put it in the bin deal? Is this you use it and use it and use it over again? How does it, can you clean these? Can you wash it? I'm so confused by the slime. They just seem like a bacteria grabber for me. That's gross.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
No, let's fast forward. Let's speed it up because no, thank you.
Such a nice feeling. Here's the cute little cherry. Oh my god.
Is this go for a long time?
I'm having way too much fun.
Right, speed it right up.
I want all of them. All of them. Okay, guys, so I just got out of the shower. I do not in this vlog, but there's something I have to clarify. Remember saying I have a lawsuit with like a car company, like Atlantis? No, I've actually never had a lawsuit in my whole life, and I'm 32. I don't know if it's normal, but y'all throw around the word lawsuit a lot, but Atlantis cars, I don't know, something about I used to have a car. I've never bought a car. The only time I ever came close, or partially close, was helping Becky with the car that she had. Like something about I had a car in 2014. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Didn't have money then. Didn't have a job, nothing.
If it's a non-issue, why are you talking about it? Like, it could be any woman named Amberlynn Reed. I mean, it's probably a pretty common name. Just be like, it's not me, the car thing, whatever. It's probably been found out that it's not you. So it's okay.
So I don't know. So I just want to clarify that whatever this
Thanks, cleared up.
Atlanta cars,
Sweet.
I know absolutely nothing about it. So I just wanted to clarify that that is not me. I've never been in a lawsuit. So I guess there's someone in Kentucky with my same name. Love that for me. Just so weird because there was actually something else that happened with someone else with my same name in Kentucky. This was like a few years ago. And then when I was 19.
This is going to be a really well told story. I can feel it in my waters. She's going to do a great job. Let's listen.
Living in Arizona, I had no way home this one time. Here's a little story time for you guys. I rode the bus everywhere. I lived in Tucson, Arizona. I went to college. I would go to the mall a lot. I don't know. I love chilling at the mall. I love people watching. So I just go and do things all the time.
Wait. When did she go to college? When did she go to college? Did she go to college? Is it just for a couple of months that she went to college? Okay, all right, she went to college. Let's not question it. Let's just move on.
And there was one night I missed the last bus. And it was super late at night.
No way.
I had no way of getting home.
What did you do?
It was way too far for me to walk. So obviously I started walking and I got super desperate. this is embarrassing, but I was 19 at the time. Okay, so don't come for me. I saw a cop. He was in a fast food like restaurant, like at the drive-through, and I was like, "Can you give me a ride home, please? I kind of need a ride." And he said, "Yes, but I'm not a taxi." He was kind of like snippy about it, but he still gave me a ride home. I mean, to get home, it was about a 30-minute drive. So just imagine me walking. But while I was in the back of the cop car, I guess he looked up my name and he was like, "Oh, looks like you have a misdemeanor or something." And I was like, "Ma'am, what?" I was so confused. And it turns out there was someone else in Tucson, Arizona that actually had my exact same name. So I guess there's a lot of Amberlynn Reeds out there. I don't know, but he freaking scared me for a minute until we realized that I was not the Amberlynn Reed he looked up. Yeah.
Oh my God. That would have been so scary sitting in the back of that police car while he was doing you a favor driving you home. And he mistook you for a criminal element. Great story, bro. Thanks. Thanks for
There's
sharing.
a lot of names out there that are similar. Don't believe everything you see online because trust me, 9 times out of 10, it's not real and it's not true. So
Yeah, legit. It's probably just somebody else with the same name. Probably didn't need to talk about it, but we got a funny story out of it nonetheless. So excellent. Great.
I just want to let everyone know. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye.
Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome
Oh,
back to Shook App.
now you know what I watch. Wow. Okay. So that was Amber. Nothing much exciting. We did get to see some slime. I'm now thoroughly confused about the slime. Not going to go look into it. Not going to go buy some. It's not for me. It's for Amberlynn. It's not for me. I do have some questions though regarding the advice that she's getting from her nutritionist. Doesn't seem right, but they're the professional. They know what they're doing. Okay. Right. So she's on the journey for weight loss. Seems to be working. She seems to be, in the pre-recorded stuff. I wonder what it would look like. Because remember when we went through a stage where she was just live streaming, and then she cut it back to pre-recorded content. Would her perception be a little bit different if she was still in that live stream element? How much would that have been affecting her? And would her moods be different? Are we just seeing her when she's satiated, satisfied, in a good mood, or is she pretending? Like, I wonder what this would look like if she was still in that live streaming mode. I don't think she'd actually would have got to this point had she continued doing the live streams anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, she's still dull as dust. But at least we've got a goal. We're focusing on the goal. We're getting updates. The weigh-in looked genuine. It didn't look like anything was flubbed. So good on her. She's making progress. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll keep up to date with Amberlynn and just see how she's going along with her journey towards the weight loss surgery. Seems like she's doing all the right things. I just would hope that she continues with the therapy right up until her operation date, or at least doing check-ins with a therapist along the way. Because I think she really needs it. Because it will absolutely, definitely help her if she gets her ED under control and better habits, better coping mechanisms in place before she has her surgery. Steadfast, not just starting to get it right, it's in place and it's absolutely working for her. It would be immeasurably important. And also getting to the gym and making her body strong before she has her weight loss surgery as well. That's all I've got for Amberlynn Reid. I will see you guys in the next stream or the next video. If you like this, hit the like. If you want to let me know your thoughts and your feelings, put it in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye.